All right, hello everybody. Welcome into another episode of Sip Blindly. If you can't tell, usually the fourth bottle of the night. Usually there's a lot of laughter at the beginning of the episode. Always seems to work out that way. All right, welcome into box number 10. This is bottle 4. That equals 4 times 10 is 40. So we are on our 40th bottle of this Sip Blindly journey. Welcome in. We just had today the best bottle we've had in this box from Wood Hat. So we'll see what this fourth one brings. So those that are on the call, go ahead and open it up, nose it, and then I'm going to remind everybody where we are recording from. All right, so we are in the Common Studio here in Newtown, St. Charles. It is a shared workspace. It also has an event space that you may rent out as well. It's got a lot of options. Definitely worth checking out. So, all right, you've had some time. I've stalled enough. What are we nosing on bottle 40?
I will say
Nothing.
nothing. Yeah,
Nothing.
I agree. Yes,
Really?
I get nothing on it. Maybe a little,
Yep.
a little ethanol, but otherwise there's nothing there.
You know what it really smells like?
No,
Bourbon.
I think
What did
Irene Tan would give us a 1 on the nose, I think.
No, what
yeah,
Really?
yeah. There's,
Wow.
there's nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
More on the nose.
What do you get?
It's a light oak.
It's got
That's
a little
about the
bit
most
of a
I got.
sweeter,
Maybe a light oak.
sweeter, oakier.
Huh.
Light oak.
White oak?
It
No,
is
light.
it's pretty light.
Light.
I thought you were gonna name what type of oak it was.
alcohol. That's
Oh
it.
no!
His name's
An
Fred.
oak.
It is the weakest nose we've had
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Color's kind of light. Not as light as the first one, but still light.
He goes,
Okay, you think it's light
It's now coming.
in color, you mean?
Yeah, it's not as bad as number 1, but
Yeah.
It's still there.
Oh,
Well, to be
okay.
fair, it's hard to follow up with that.
Right? Yeah, this is less dapper.
Get some.
We need Ken
Are
for
there-
this one. Ken would pull sometime. Smells like gooseberries,
It's definitely got a little more ethanol on
Yes.
the nose than
I
the
don't know.
others.
Yeah.
but it's not much. I mean,
Oh. Yeah.
it's a higher proof. Probably
Yeah.
like 110, 114.
I think
Okay.
ethanol
I got one
is-
done.
I do get some fruit.
Got some fruit.
I do.
Oh, that's finished.
I mean, yeah, that's another one that's stumping me from word wise.
I get nothing.
Ooh, that's a weird finish.
A little bit harsher. There.
Well, it's not even. I mean, normally, like a rye will hit me on the side of the tongue. This one just hits me on the roof of the mouth.
This
That
one's
makes-
busy numbing my tongue for me to taste.
I can drink it.
Really? Yeah, I'm getting that too. I agree.
I get
So it's not
nothing.
terribly high fruit, but I don't know.
You have a hazard.
This reminds me of the, the $9.99 bottle of whiskey that you find at the bottom of.
My
Blanton's?
guess, I guess it's gonna,
No, it's not.
Even it's above. It's below Blanton's even.
What's that, Arthur?
I would guess this is like Still Austin, which is
Huh?
That's not a bad guess. Actually,
What do you say?
Still Austin.
I
As soon as
prove,
you said that, I'm like, oh, I can see
Okay.
that.
I prove good mixer, but not a good sipper.
See, I was
Okay.
thinking a low grade Evan Williams.
Low grade Evan Williams. I
And it's
like
just a
Evan
basic.
Williams.
I think it's the white label.
That's the 100 bottle on bottle.
Yeah, all in one.
I wouldn't.
I mean, I like Evan Williams, but it's.
I think this tastes hotter than
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
I think the first year is 112.
I don't see that. I see like
Well, did you see the way you down that other one?
I'm not.
I see like about
I don't dislike it.
80.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
nothing
dislike it.
there.
It's no bottle 39.
No,
Or 37 or 38. I mean, it's just
Or 1 through 36.
All right. So what kind of grain are we looking at then? What are we feeling?
feels like a rye, isn't it?
I think it's the corn. The corn.
High corn?
I think it's
I-
right.
Be more rye?
Somebody said right.
40 corn, 37 rye, and
I barrel.
3 other.
How can you have a rye?
That won't work out.
I can see this being a 4 grain though.
Yeah, I mean,
That
yeah,
could be, it's very all
yeah,
over the map.
it's,
I don't think it's.
How about if it's a number 2 yellow corn, it's kind of got some age on it. Somebody said Evan Williams. It could be Evan Williams, but
Oh,
could be John also, but it
It's
could
just-
be finished in a rye barrel. Would that be enough to get that rye in the back?
could be
yeah.
Kirkland brand.
Ooh.
It's just kind of,
It's
Could be a
been
curveball.
worked with. It's got some complexity to it,
it does. Yes,
especially on the front.
right. The front is there, the back is just not there.
I could see this Elijah Craig barrel proof. Maybe.
Yeah.
I
One
don't
of
see it barrel proof.
But I don't know if they've. I guess it could make sense. It drinks below whatever it is at 120, and it feels like a 110 to 115 maybe. But
I don't think it's that.
unless it's a single
Put too
barrel,
much water.
well, it's possible.
A little too much water in there.
Yeah.
You got nothing now.
What other brand ideas? Still Austin, Evan Williams.
I mean, I
But
think
still,
it's,
Austin was a great guess.
I think it's a name brand, but I think it's their basic.
I don't think it's a 4 grain because I don't get the wheat.
You don't get the wheat?
No.
I get corn, wheat.
Corn. Get some corn.
Yeah, corn, and the finish on the back is not there. It's all in the front, and it's a stain.
Right.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, agreed.
Agreed.
That's why I'm thinking
And
closer
it-
to still Austin.
And it's not heavy on the front either. It's very light on the front.
It's
So
kind
that-
of on the front, but it lingers on the front and it stings and burns on the front instead of the back.
I get no burn.
And so because of that, that makes you think it's what? Because of the sting on the front and no burn on the back, that makes you think it's what grain?
That's the number 2 yellow corn.
Okay.
It's
You're pretty
it's not
confident.
one I would purchase.
Nope.
Take
What are we paying
What
for
if
it? If we
it's the
do,
right
if we were to
price?
purchase it, what would we pay for it?
I think it probably runs 75. I probably would pay that for it, but
We're going higher. like that.
32.
wow.
32.
32.
$70.
I don't know if I'd buy this, but I think it probably is right around 60.
Mhm.
But I've been saying that about most of the bottles tonight.
Just still Austin's probably what, 70.
It's
65 is at least that total wine. I don't know what it's. They got an A1.
Yeah.
well, total wine. I could have samples of it before I want.
Say something, Deb?
Nope, I'm good.
Would you buy it, Charles?
No, he wouldn't. Because Jonathan would, and he'd share it with them.
Would you buy it, Charles?
I would buy it, but my son would drink it.
Say bottle boxer.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You recently said you don't drink unless I'm there, so that's not my fault.
That's true. But every time I open a bottle, it evaporates.
Well,
I
A
think
little
this is
bit
a
of-
lot of
A little bit of
Hold
sweet
on.
vermouth and some bitters. You got a nice Manhattan.
Yeah, there you
All right.
what's our rating then?
go.
7.
Ooh,
Yeah, I gave it like a 6,
I
6
gave
or
it a-
so.
4.5. I can give it a 4.5.
Eight.
Gotta beat Tim.
Originally I said 5, and then I dropped
I
it down to
know.
a 4.
Gary, what do you think?
I would drop it down to about a 4 because of the finish and the lack of. It's got a really nice complexity on the front side, so they've worked with it. They've done some cool things, but it just doesn't have the back side, and it's just not big around. It's just there's just better whiskeys that do a better job at stimulating your mouth all the way across than this one does, and it kind of burns and stings, and I don't like that. So
I agree.
I
I
agree
would
with
down to maybe a little
I mean-
bit less than 4.
It's
I don't
kind of
know.
like, yeah, it's kind of like Gary knows what he's talking about when it comes to whiskey and bourbon.
Well, I just have my,
Transferred the market.
but it's my opinion is definitely skewed according to what we make, and
Yeah.
therefore you kind of tend to evaluate other things that are different than yours, because and you would rank them lower. Maybe they're better, but you're going to rank them lower because they're just different than yours. And
Yeah.
the more you concentrate on tasting on your own stuff, when it's different, you tend to evaluate it with less prestige, I guess. And that's just the fault it is from being in the making process and not the drinking side.
Okay. So we're ready for the reveal?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we were good.
So bottle 40 is, in fact, Maker's Mark.
Okay.
Oh,
The wood.
The
Really? Wow.
Stewart's release. It is the what do they say it is? It is 10 virgin toasted American oak staves added to it. Yeah, excellent.
Okay.
I'm not making it up.
Give me a whole-
Hey, I'm happy.
well,
Yeah,
tell the
yeah,
proof
there.
first.
Yeah, I
happy
got
it's
that all
less
on
than
notes.
60.
Good.
Happy that's less than 60.
Yeah,
I know
So-
what I paid for that one.
that one. I got the notes. Hang on. It's their 2026 release. It's at 109.8 proof. So we said 110. So we were right on board with that one. An unknown name statement. The mash bill is their typical 70% corn, 16 red winter wheat, and then 14% malt barley out of Kentucky. And then it was $65. So 110 basically. It is a wheat. So it threw us off.
Yep.
Then those 10 virgin toasted American oak
I only
staves threw
counted
us
9
off.
virgins in that.
I
And
counted
not-
eight. I counted eight.
And stays at Virgin stays in it.
Grandson of the father of Robert Samuels.
So when it says virgin stays, Gary, what does that officially mean? They hadn't. I mean, obviously,
I've never had sex.
isn't that true for most staves? No, I guess no.
Because some are
Those stays have not been used in a barrel.
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Single barrel.
Usually and it's very difficult to either toast or char individual stays.
Okay.
And so they tend to be newer stays. That's a Maker's Mark, which they buy all their barrels from Independent Stave Company. They don't have chinkapin anymore, and so it's all white oak. And they air dry for about 90 days and then stick in a kiln. And that tends to dehydrate the sap. And when you hydrate it back with water and alcohol, that sap comes out.
Yes.
And that's where you're getting the sting, and that burn on the front side probably is not from the corn, but from the virgin staves, which tend to be really short. It's not air anyway, it's water. So when you put
God damn you.
wood out in the rain or outside, it rains on it, and that washes the water soluble tannins out. The more rain you have. And so those staves that barrel was made out of, it's Missouri, and they're probably made right here in New Farms, Missouri. And they're set out there for about 90 days. But what 90 days was that in Missouri? Was that April, May, and June when we got 14 inches and therefore got a lot of water soluble tannins? Or was it June, July, and August? And it didn't rain at all.
right.
And so we didn't leach out some of those water soluble tannins.
So it varies.
I don't know that. But it could be,
It's very neat. Yeah, I mean, it's not a special Maker's Mark, but I feel it's a release of 2026 and not one that I've had before. And so, again, it just was not. I don't know. It just did not have as much flavor as I thought, and I think, maybe it is that those staves that
Right.
that threw it off. I mean-
the basic Maker's Mark is very enjoyable, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah. I mean, I don't normally go
No.
towards Maker's Mark.
Yeah.
And that could be why I had no clue what it was.
So we've had 4 bottles, but we have not discussed a theme
Yeah.
yet.
What's the common note?
ADD
What
bourbon
is
drinker.
the theme for
All
this month's
are
box?
bourbon.
They are not all bourbon.
ADD
They all are
bourbon
whiskey.
drinker.
I don't get it.
You don't get it. Yeah,
I have no clue.
That was
All
close
are
to
in
true.
bottles.
they are all in bottles. Katie, what is the theme?
What we talked about before, you mean? What, are there
Yep.
women involved with all of them?
There is, yes.
Oh.
In honor of Mother's Day week or month,
Ah.
it is women
Okay.
involved, whether it's distiller, whether it is owner, whether it is just in charge of the business and keeping
Right.
the Godfather of bourbon in line and making sure he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Then all of them of the above. So that's kind of where we are, and
Nice.
I reached out to Katie originally. She's like, well, this is Gary's baby, not mine. So I don't want to take Gary's Thunder. I said, well, this is actually going to air in June, which is also Father's Day month. So this could actually work out for both of you. And so that's why we brought Woodhat in. And I told Katie, I said, I've dealt with many different distilleries throughout the state, and I won't say the world, but the many distilleries, and not any other one have I dealt with, just Katie. So, she does obviously plays an integral part, and if Gary wants to talk about it, then that's great. But yeah, these are all have some kind of female involvement in it, and so in honor of Mother's Day, that's what our theme is for the day.
Well, the Mother's Day in Maker's Mark, do you know that story in the beginning, why they put wheat in there?
I don't.
That was Samuel's mom. And she decided the way they selected the wheat that they put in the bourbon is she started making bread with the different kinds of wheat. And they selected the bread that tasted good as a bread, and that's the wheat they selected to put in their whiskey. And they still use that same wheat.
Huh.
They started, it's kind of where we do with our cornbread. We do cornbread as an early selection process when we look at a corn. And grits, because if it doesn't taste good as a cornbread or grits, it's probably not going to make a good whiskey. And that was their early on at Maker's Mark decision of what kind of wheat to mix with corn. I just learned that recently, but that's where the mother thing works for Maker's Mark.
That's really neat. So are you telling me that there's Woodhat grits we can buy? Because I mean, you're speaking my dad and my language.
Woodhat cornbread.
If you come by, we'll give you some. I got them all made up. Just a couple of cups in there, and you make it. It's when we do it in a hammer mill, and some of the
I'll be by next week.
Grits, some are closer to flour, but you can use it for grits or puri, or.
All right.
Yeah, just ask. You come here, we'll give you some.
Grits.
All right. I'll be there next week on the way back or on the way to the lake. So I'll pop in for sure.
And we have orange flint. We don't have blue. I don't know. We just reach over and grab it when we're dumping it in the still. And I sift it to get some of the bigger parts out, and we just put it in plastic bags. So you got one little announcement that we don't really. I got two actually. The ADI announcement, American Distilling Institute, just announced their winners. And we were not allowed to say anything till the 20th day of May. And I think that's today.
Yes, it is.
What's the reveal?
So reveal is that we got one of the best whiskeys in the United States and a gold.
One of the top six.
One of the top six.
They took the top ones that got gold, and from those they chose the one that was the top. So we did not get that one, but we are in the top six. We don't know where.
Nice.
And
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
The bottle and bond, right?
No, it was cast strength Rubenesque.
Oh, cast strength Rubenesque. Yeah.
We got 3 other medals, but that was a pretty nice one. And there's one they haven't announced yet. I'm hoping, because we had to submit something that was released in 2025 for the first time. And so I submitted the Bloody Purple. And it got very poor medals. Because it's too far apart from the standard. When you're a judge and you have the standards, you look at how far it is from the standard. It may be better, but that's an opinion thing. But our Bloody Purple has just tripped a lot of people's triggers, and we submitted that, but it didn't get a medal. But waiting for the big one. I don't know.
Well, congratulations. That's awesome. And I appreciate you guys' time. I was excited you guys agreed to come and be a part of it and participate. And hopefully it was worth your time and all that. And it was great. Can't wait to stop back by there.